Hi everyone, my name is Arielle Rabinowitz, and I'm an HBHL Fellow for the 2019-2020 academic year, and I'm going to be talking to you about my research today. I first want to give you some information that kind of lays the groundwork for my PhD work. So I focus on music response and the reward system. Individual differences in music reward sensitivity correlate with particular functional connectivity in regions such as the superior temporal gyrus and the nucleus accumbens. We know of a particular condition called specific music anhedonia, and that's a result of changes in connectivity between auditory and reward regions. So this is a proposed model of the relationship between the reward system and the auditory system in specific music anhedonia. This is documented based on case studies in people who have lesions that result in music anhedonia, which is called acquired music anhedonia. So we see here that there's both increased and decreased structural and functional connectivity in particular regions. However, the relationships are not as neatly mapped in specific music anhedonia. Now, in addition to the brain response, there's also both behavioral and psychophysiological responses to music. So one aspect is skin conductance, which reflects the emotional response induced by music. Studies by our group have shown that music anhedonics have reduced SCR amplitudes during peak moments of musical pleasure and are less likely to experience such moments when listening to their favorite music. Now I'm speaking about the mesocortical limbic system, or the pleasure center of the brain. And what happens when it breaks down is that mood disorders result, as well as anhedonia and apathy. Now, apathy and anhedonia are both associated with ventral striatal hypoactivation. In this case, the left VS. And this relationship was demonstrated in both depressed and schizophrenic populations, both of which commonly have apathy and anhedonia. Now, we know that apathy is a reduction in goal-directed behavior. But what we want to know is what interventions can help people who are apathetic want to re-engage in goal-oriented activities. So this brings me to the overall goal of my research. And what I seek to find out is how the relationship between general anhedonia and music-specific anhedonia delineate disorders of motivation. So I have two studies that I'll be conducting, the first of which is to look at individual differences in hedonic response in healthy people, and then looking at individual differences in hedonic response in people who are high in apathy and anhedonia. So if you want to learn more about what I do, please ask me questions, and thanks so much for your time.